Hey, hello. Me and we're doing a walk and talk.
Yes, let's
Say,
do it.
what's your name and
Hi everyone, I'm Camellia. I'm a student at the network school.
me too. Camellia, you have done several podcasts and written several books. What's like the something you learned from podcasting that you found difficult at the start, or something you learned from your podcasting?
Yeah, I think the purpose I start my podcast is I want to make friends. As
Friends.
you know, as a digital nomad, it's very hard to, because you move around, you don't have a stable friend circle.
Yep.
So podcast is the best way you can just ask people to
Yeah.
have a conversation with you
Yes.
without getting awkward.
But you do it online or in person?
Majority of the time I did online.
Yep.
Yeah.
It's
And
co-
in person, yeah, it would be better to do it in person since I mentioned I travel so much. It's so hard to coordinate
Yep.
where to film or where to record. So normally I just use the online recording tool and do it.
Right. So
Yeah.
but that was you learned by doing podcasts that this is a good way to talk to people and actually.
It is, yeah. I met so many online friends, and lucky enough, I also met them offline. So it's
Nice.
already have a foundation when you talk on podcast. Because you know, I don't like a small talk. So,
Yeah,
but
yeah.
during podcast, there's no small talk at all. You just go into
Yep.
the deep conversation straight away. So I feel like wow, that's a good way for me to make friends and have some meaningful conversation.
That's like a good life hack.
Yeah.
Actually, I haven't heard that before.
So
Like, make friends.
what's your purpose doing podcast?
I think I enjoy the discussions, but also same as you. It's like a reason to talk to people that
Yeah.
otherwise maybe wouldn't talk to me.
Yeah,
You know,
yeah,
some
yeah,
CEO
true.
of a big company, they are
Yeah.
too busy.
Yeah.
But then it's like podcast. It's like, then I get to ask questions for an hour.
True.
It's very
yeah.
interesting in that way.
Yeah, like a Peter Levels.
For
'Cause,
yes,
yeah.
you interviewed him, right?
Yeah, I interviewed him.
How was that?
Is yeah, before we only follow each other online, we're not that familiar. But I love his idea, and he encouraged me to go on my digital nomad journey. So I said,
How long have you been now nomading?
since 2019, I'll say, yeah,
5 years.
yeah, still new, but yeah, I've been living here and there quite a bit. Yeah.
Yep, traveling around. But then you have also been writing a lot. I'm curious, what's something you've learned about writing? It could be the books or the shorter content. Like,
Yeah, for my book, I think my first English novel is more like a half memoir, half
Nice.
fiction. So I feel like it's a healing journey. Because something I couldn't talk to someone, I can write it in story, and that story belongs to somebody else. So yeah, people won't know it's my story or it's a fictional
you
story.
mixed like reality and fiction. And
So
you said
no
it-
one knows what the story is really happened or it's just a fictional story.
So it was like healing for you, like a
Yeah.
therapeutic thing
It is,
to put
yeah.
into words.
Because I wrote it during the COVID. 'Cause during COVID, I was alone in London. I don't have many friends, and yeah, there are some mental distraction there. So
Was it-
I just wrote it down, and yeah.
Was
It's
it
quite a-
hard for you to write? Because for some people it's difficult to find, to sit down and write. You
Yeah.
gotta face your demons, all this.
Not
for
for
you?
me. I think I'm a natural born writer. When I was in primary school, I published my book. So it's start from very beginning.
So it's something you just want to do, and it comes easily.
It
It's
is,
not like
yeah.
it's like play for you, but not work.
Yeah, like a niveau side. Yeah.
Yeah.
Find something feels like a play for you, but work for
But
others.
still, I feel like you can find something that's play, but then you have to, book. It doesn't feel like play every time, does
Uh-huh.
it? Or is it for you that you just
I
write?
think for me, every time I write, I feel like I need to write down. So I never find a writer's block.
Really, that's
Yeah.
kind of impressive.
I mean, if something I want to write, I won't find writer block. But before, when I was working in corporate, I need to write some public relation, like media release. That's something I struggle with back then because I feel
Right.
like it's all the template. You just follow that. And
Do you mean to actually then publish the book? That was like the media stuff was difficult.
Yeah, I mean, if I write something I don't want to write, that's difficult part.
Right.
Yeah,
So you
'cause
just
like-
write what you want to write.
Yeah.
And it's
But-
your book, so you can actually control that 100%.
True. So I finished my book in 30 days. So you can imagine how like it's pretty easy for me.
Yeah,
to
so you
write
did it like in full flow state.
Huh?
Flow state, that's
Yeah,
something you talk
that's
about.
the thing. Yeah, the flow.
Is,
Yeah.
Tell me more about, because this, what do you call it? This flow philosophy? You have something like this. Are you
Yeah.
still trying to live like that, or was that something you?
Yeah, I feel like I just follow the flow of the life. I don't plan. I don't have a 5 years or 10 years plan. Like every time I just follow my passion or my intuition lead me to like this opportunity. Because back then I want to, since I've been living in Portugal for 2.5 years, I
Yeah.
feel like I want some change. Then this opportunity comes up. I said, yeah, let's go. I just do it.
The network school, for instance.
Yeah,
You have to be
that's the
kind of
thing.
open to the possibility.
Yeah. So I'm very open-minded, and I don't plan where I will be next year. So here I am. Yeah. Just go with the flow.
Very, very nice, actually.
Yay.
But how has it been working out for you? Do you feel like it's a valid way to live? Of course, it is a valid way to live, but any
yeah.
reflections on that?
Yeah. Before I'm a control freak. When I was working in corporate, I want to
Right.
control everything. I want to have a proper plan. This all just before my digital nomad days.
Yeah.
And
You have gone like the totally different now.
yeah,
I'm
so
gonna hop to this side.
oh yeah, I should be high up.
Yeah.
Yeah, before I want to control everything, and I got a lot of like panic attacks and mental distress. So my doctor even told me if you can't relax, you probably gonna be very ill. So I think my body is smarter than my mind,
That's very
and
good.
it,
And
yeah, pushed me to make the change.
a change in life.
Yeah, like not to control too much, just go with flow. And since I'm doing that, I feel I feel like I'm always have good opportunities come to me. I
That's-
don't even need to try, then something just come up.
It's because
Yeah.
it sounds much more fun. That's
It
why I'm
is,
skeptical. Can it
yeah.
work? It sounds too,
Yeah,
easy.
yeah. You just need to let it go, let your control go. Then you will have
I'll try it for a while.
yeah.
So, what else do you have now top of mind? Anything that you are thinking about or working on?
Yeah, I think for now I'm just enjoying my life in network school, talk
Yeah.
with interesting people, and to see how can I contribute to biology's the network state idea.
Yep.
Yeah, so I'm be very open-minded, and I probably organize some writing cohort here,
Yeah.
or some other interesting stuff people want to join.
What does that mean, like writing cohort?
Huh?
What does that mean, writing cohort?
So as I mentioned before, in the Discord we were in used
Yeah.
to be a 1729 community,
Yeah.
and we just gather people together to encourage them to write down their idea about how to build the network state. So it's all the topics about the network state.
So
and,
that the writing cohort would be about the network state.
yeah. So everything about it can be your experience living in the network school, or anything related to biology's idea.
I like
yeah,
that.
we are going to do that. Yeah, you can write a weekly article, and we gather together, give each other feedback. Or even you don't have an idea, you can still talk to people, get some idea, then write it down.
Read each other's texts as well.
Yeah. So that's the purpose of doing the cohort.
Okay, I like that. I will join.
Yeah.
I will join some writing because there's certainly a lot of ideas like floating around that are still forming.
Yeah.
And they are not realities. It's very
okay,
interesting to play
Yeah.
in this idea space.
Yeah. Last night I had dinner with a couple of people who joined the network school, and we talk about AI, and it's so fascinating.
Yeah.
Just like you're never gonna have that conversation with your normal friend
Yeah.
at the dinner table. So yesterday I was like, I wrote down a lot of ideas. I need to put them into a
Yeah.
sci-fi book.
Or reality.
Yeah. 'Cause,
This is pretty freak. I mean, special kind of people, I suppose, that can come for 3 months,
yeah.
just move in with 1 month notice.
Yeah,
And,
yeah,
and you
true.
got to be pretty committed to that, like the idea,
Yeah,
to think that it's a good idea to come. How was your like
exactly.
friends and family? What did they think when you said like this is you want to go?
Yeah, my friends will say, "Oh, is this a cult?"
Yeah, that's
Yeah, they
it's a
all
very
think.
natural reaction.
It
Seems
is,
like.
yeah. My family are fine. I think they gave me all the freedom. So I told them I'm going to Singapore for the school and said, yeah, go ahead.
You have been nomad for 5 years.
Yeah, so they
are used to it.
understand. Yeah, but my friends just a little bit worried about me. Like, are you sure this is legit? Said, nah, no worries.
Interesting. So, what aspects of the network state are you, maybe interested in or find currently like fascinating? What is your angle, if there is?
You mean, yeah, I think the reason I follow biology is he's a very frontier thinker.
Yeah.
So, and also I'm not happy with the current state. So you can tell I move around a lot. If I don't like the environment, and for just myself, my own power, I couldn't be able to change anything. So
Yeah.
the only thing I could do, I can just move around to find my community, find my people. But
Right.
here, I feel like, oh, biology can gather all the people who share the similar value with me. So,
Yeah.
yeah, I'm very eager to contribute. Although I don't know how to code, but on creative side or communication side, I'm happy to take any leads on that.
I think the content communication side was Balaji saying it's like information warfare going on. It's very
Okay.
important skill.
Yeah, it is. Yeah,
Different.
and also
video or-
shape the culture of the network state you are building.
Yes.
Because you can't just have a technology without any human part.
Yes. I
Yeah,
think it's nice that Balaji is leading it. It's very, he's such a clear,
I know.
personality. That this is now his thing.
Yeah,
So it's kind of gives structure to this. Otherwise,
it is.
wouldn't
Yeah, I'm so glad he could make the idea into a reality. Because before I thought, oh, maybe in 10 years. Because once he published his book, I thought, oh, maybe in 10 years he will have the first small offline community. But
Yeah.
it went so fast. So wow, now we are here. Look at that.
be. Yeah, kind of like a startup. We can
It
go
is,
there,
yeah. And this place, yeah, I never heard about this place before, but here I'm surprised. It's good.
It does give very positive, like cautiously
Yeah.
optimistic vibes here at the start.
It is, yeah.
Lots of space for people to scale up if you want,
True. Yeah.
close to Singapore, all that. But what you have also a lot of roots in China.
Yeah.
So what's something about Chinese culture that you think people should know more about? That's how would you say, useful or interesting?
I think a lot of Western media, they all report negative news about China.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
everybody has a very negative bubble on China. But every time I go back to China, I focus on the development, the technology, like the AI, the facial payment,
I feel
the
like
high-speed train.
here at Network School, people are very optimistic on China. Like,
Yeah,
China is winning the capitalist game.
definitely.
And also,
Yeah.
so-
And the China speed. And today I talked with the team. They said the only way we can build the gym like in a couple of days because it's a Chinese worker working there.
yeah.
So everything turns very fast. So
He also showed the U curve Balaji talked about, that China and India has always been
I see.
the center of the world.
Yeah.
And it was only for a couple hundred years now with the Industrial Revolution. It
Yeah,
wasn't,
true.
and now we sort of go back to normal. It maybe.
Yeah.
But what about the philosophy? And there's a lot of Chinese philosophy and religion.
Yeah.
Are you into that? Has it very influenced you?
I do, yeah. I think the most important one is called three teaching. So it's combined of Confucianism, Buddhism, and Taoism. So it's more like a oneness. You are here. It's not just yourself. It's very different from the westernized individualism. Because
What do you say? It's like a what? A
the
collective.
yeah, very collective thought. So you by
So
seeing collectiveness is not just the society, but with nature, with everything.
So Buddhist is I understand,
Yeah.
it's a very present moment. But what
yeah.
about Confucianism and what was the third?
Third is Taoism.
What is like the main
Yeah.
teachings of
The Tao
Confucius?
Te Ching, I don't know if you heard
The
about
way,
it. Yeah, the
a bit.
way, the path. Yeah.
So that's a bit like flow, or maybe?
Yeah, I think a lot of my personal philosophy is based on Taoism. Yeah, you just you need to calculate your inner peace first, and grow with your surroundings,
I like
and
that.
follow. Yeah, don't force anything. Like don't do anything. It's not your passion or your bliss. Just always encourage you follow your bliss and follow your passion. So
What about Confucius then? What is the main, maybe?
it's more
Message.
like a moral code, like respect your elders, respect. Yeah, it's more like a social order. So
Right. On like big scale maybe, or also in your
Yeah.
personal life.
and there's some teachings are okay, like you need to respect each other's space and how do I say it? But some of them are pretty bad, like something like if your parents are still alive, you shouldn't travel that far. So yeah, I don't know. So I just take some good stuff and ignore the rest not working out for me.
That's a good point though.
Yeah.
But in internet times you can be kind of close. You can talk
Sure,
to them.
sure, sure. I can talk with them every day. Yeah.
But that's a good skill to pick the good from the bad, to know.
Yeah, yeah.
Not take the whole package.
Yeah, I feel like the society, although the fundamental of human nature is not changed that much, but sometimes we need to adjust the value based on the development.
For sure.
Yeah.
The humans are same, but society is very different in a way.
Yeah.
Okay. So you are. Do you think there's possibility that you would stay longer in Singapore than 3 months?
I don't know. We'll decide later.
Yeah, same.
I
Maybe we go
can't-
back on the beach.
Okay,
It was
yeah.
more nice.
Yeah, this is more concrete now.
Yeah.
Oh, they have a bar here. Is this the only bar?
I haven't seen actually.
I think that's the one.
Yeah.
Not
I
many
would like to
people.
go up there on that
Oh, yeah.
top of that building, the highest.
I think they have the tour tomorrow, is it?
Is it?
I think in the Discord. I don't know if this building or the other one. It's called Skybox, like rooftop of. I don't know.
I must.
I'll double check.
Yeah, please. That would be nice to see.
Yeah.
Because that's like the highest point. Somebody said that you can see Indonesia,
Oh,
Singapore,
wow.
and Malaysia at the same
I
time.
think that's the one because yeah, someone shared the message on Discord. They organize a tour
Yep,
for the highest building here. I think that's the one.
it must be.
Beautiful, but it's empty. All right.
So what about you have been based in Portugal. What's something about Portugal that's been maybe what's the best and the worst?
Best is you can meet so many interesting people from all over the world because it's such a trendy destination for digital nomad.
Right.
So, this little one.
Stray dog we disturbed.
Oh,
It started whining.
oh, cutie.
Hey doggo.
Yeah, and everybody speaks good English. You don't need to learn Portuguese. I think the worst part probably is still underdeveloped, I would say. Yeah, although Portugal is considered as developed country, but everything is quite old-fashioned. You need to carry cash all the time, and people are very local people. They are nice, but in some way they're still out of dated. They still keep this tradition. I don't know. For me, it's a little bad thing, but from culture perspective, you probably want to keep that tradition.
Fair.
Yeah.
What's the last thing you changed your mind about?
Oh,
Something.
good question.
That's something you have updated.
Go for a walk with you here. I was planning to go back to hotel room and yeah.
You were actually pretty open-minded. I was just,
Yes.
hey,
Yeah.
how about we go now for this
Yeah,
30-minute
yeah, yeah.
camera
Okay, yes,
video?
I have time. Yeah, it sounds interesting than just go back to my hotel room.
This was good because I hadn't walked this beach either.
Ah, yeah, same.
Yeah,
My
no.
first time. And
Okay,
the
well-
weather is okay. It's not too hot today, so it's good.
I have a friend who has this philosophy that he tries to, when he feels like he doesn't want to do something, he always does it.
Ah,
If he
oh,
feels,
wow.
if he feels afraid or anxious, he
Okay.
takes it as a sign, like I must do this,
Yeah. Wow.
which is pretty. But that's kind of maybe what you did when we went on the walk. You're like, nah, I wouldn't want to, but still you did it for some other reason.
Yeah, sometimes you need to give yourself a push to try new things because we all want to stay in the comfort zone.
Yep.
Yeah,
Yep.
but that won't change anything. You need to
What,
do some different action.
what do you think about when they talk about that China is now coming, taking over globally, winning US? What kind of feelings does that raise with you?
To be honest, I'm a global citizen, so I don't quite care about the country,
Yeah.
the nation. Yeah, even I have a Chinese face, but I don't have that national like pride or something. If China is doing good, I'm happy about it. If someone like say some negative thing about China, if it's true, I won't argue with them. If it's
Right.
not true, before I probably argued with them, but now I'm like, yeah, that's your thought. It's none of my business.
Yep,
Yeah,
fair
I'm
enough.
very chilled now, so yeah.
Okay, you got the. That's a very diplomatic. But global citizen, I feel many people could be better as global citizens.
Yeah.
What's better for humanity instead of a nation state? It's not that great.
Yeah, I do see some people, they all argue with others online, like all
Yeah.
the time. I don't see the point here.
What is this? There's X or Twitter for,
Yeah.
English speaking, but there's something else for Chinese.
Yeah, it's called Weibo.
Is that
Yeah.
similar or what's different there?
It's more like a combination of everything.
It-
So on Weibo, you can post like thousands of words content
Ah,
or video. So there's no limitation.
so
for
X
the
is kind of transforming into more like that.
Oh, yeah, kind of. I think at the beginning, Weibo was copy Twitter, and now,
Yeah, now X copy them.
yeah, because Elon Musk mentioned Chinese social media is way better, like Weibo and WeChat.
Yeah.
WeChat is another one I
But
use
do
heavily.
WeChat also have some like X functionality?
And yeah, there's like a friends circle. You can share what you're up to. But WeChat is more like a service to you pay on WeChat all the time.
Okay, so
So you
I
pay your
didn't know-
bill and yeah.
But you don't pay to use the circles on WeChat.
I don't use it because it's I've already used on Weibo, so I don't see the point of double sharing my content.
Yeah,
And WeChat is more like a friend circle, so it's more closed. Weibo is more open.
it's more like Facebook maybe.
Yeah, WeChat kind of that friend circle, yeah.
Okay, so but it's also you are active on both X and on
Yeah,
the
I
trends,
do,
so it's
yeah.
kind of interesting. You can see both. Is it how do you see the
yeah.
different discussion? Is it the same amount of arguing or is it different algorithm? Anything?
Yeah, I think eventually the algorithm is pretty similar. Like if you click something and you like it, then the algorithm will feed you more relevant
Right.
content.
Right.
And people all like argue about the same stuff. Like, yeah, this tech is bad, or Americans are more advanced than China.
How is the moderation there?
Oh,
Because on
yeah.
X, Elon tries to be very open everything,
Yeah.
but who's
But-
controlling that one?
I think Chinese censorship is more serious.
Yeah, it's-
yeah. So, yeah, on Chinese social media, I need to pay more attention to see what I can't say.
So
Because
you
before, a lot of my article got deleted and
really?
some censored word. Yeah, when I was young, I'm just like, I'm so bold and not afraid about anything. But now I know.
is it like punishable also?
At the moment, it's fine. They just gave me a warning, like I'm not like they were chasing me down to put in the jail, not that level yet. But I know I need to be careful since my family members still in China, so I don't want to bring trouble to them.
Do you have any siblings?
Nope,
No,
only child.
It's a one-child policy.
Yeah.
Yep.
And
But
you?
Yeah, I have 3. I'm youngest.
Right.
But it's not anymore, right?
No, they encourage because they see the demographic. Like, if you don't have more young people, the whole society will collapse.
It's pretty insane in China, right?
It is,
When will it hit? Like really? When will you feel it?
Probably in 50 years we will see the
5-0 or 1-5?
5-0.
5-0.
Yeah.
Okay, so it's still quite some time.
Yeah, but that's why they all encourage people in my generation to have more kids.
Right.
Otherwise,
How do they encourage?
they could probably give you some good policy, like child support or something like that.
Yep.
Yeah.
What about you? Do you think about children in this digital nomad lifestyle?
Yeah, it's just go with flow. If it's happened, it's happened.
Yeah, fair enough.
I don't have like a plan or a box to tick. Like my partner should be like that.
Yeah.
I'm just like when it's happened, it's gonna happen. If not, I'm okay.
It's really impressive that you go with the flow. Like you actually you live it.
Yeah.
Trust
The president.
Yeah, trust the process.
True. Yeah, it's also good for my mental health. I'm not that stressed anymore, and I'm more chilled and more happy. So, yeah, I'm happy with that style of lifestyle.
And you probably it will cause less stress. Will be so good for your health long term.
Yeah, it is. Yeah.
It's probably really bad to not sleep and be stressed all the time.
True. Yeah. Yeah, before I had 2 panic attacks. It was horrible when I was working for corporate finance. You can imagine that life.
Yeah.
Yeah, with the high pressure and doing what I'm not enjoying doing. So.
What is that like, getting one of these, like a panic attack?
So one of the experience, I was all of a sudden I cried. Like
Just
I have no reason. Like it's just a burst of tears, and I feel like
what was the situation?
I was walking on the street, then I kind of collapsed. Yeah, I couldn't walk anymore.
You're walking on the street. And
yeah,
just, wow.
I walk into to my workplace,
Yikes.
and I just collapsed and sitting on the street and crying, and I couldn't do anything. I'm just like,
It's a clear message when you're walking to work.
Yeah,
you get that reaction.
Yeah. I don't even know what's the reason why I cried. Like, there's no specific reason. Yeah, so. Yeah, I don't know. Back then, I didn't know anything about that. Then I started to meditate. It helps a lot.
How did it help?
So I learned the transcendental meditation.
I like that as well.
Yeah, I learned that, and I start to realize why I'm not happy. Because back then, based on society standard, I earn a very high salary, good boyfriend.
Everything,
and,
check the box.
Yeah, check the box, check all the boxes.
Nice.
And I couldn't figure out why I'm not happy.
Yeah.
Why this shit happened to me. Yeah. So like after the meditation, I feel like okay, now I see deep inside I'm not happy. I was doing something I shouldn't supposed to do. Money couldn't buy anything.
You got like self-understanding from the meditation.
I think so.
You saw deep into what you really are.
It really helps. Yeah.
Did you do? Is it 20 minutes twice a day?
Yeah.
Yeah.
In the morning and in the afternoon. They
really
give
good.
you a mantra. Yeah.
Yeah. I've also done it for several years now.
Okay.
Or not several, 1 or 2 years.
Yeah, I think I stopped after 2 years. I couldn't. Yeah, I feel like okay, meditation is. I need to move on now.
Yeah. I kind of get this. Like, sometimes I do it when I feel like.
Yeah.
This is now a good
need to
moment.
really.
And then it's really nice.
True. Yeah.
But.
Then I do the Vipassana meditation. That is very helpful.
Are you now doing that often?
That is 10 days Vipassana meditation.
Retreat.
Yeah, that's a retreat. You just sit silent, not talking for 10 days.
How was
no
that for you?
digital. Yeah, first experience was very overwhelmed. Because you like me, I like talking, but you ask me
Silent
not talking for 10 days and no digital device at all. And you can't even read and write. So I feel like, what can I do?
So you were restless, anxious.
Yeah, so, and also the physical pain, because you know, you sit there for 12 hours, you can imagine like how painful it is.
So, but how do you compare Vipassana to transcendental meditation? Vipassana is just the breath, is it?
Yeah, the breath, you walk, yeah.
But the effect is similar, would you say?
I think so, yeah. I think all the meditation at the end of the day is all about your self-awareness and how do you adjust your body in peaceful state. Yeah,
Fair enough. Yeah. You can do it in many different ways, but you
true,
reach
true.
kind of
Yeah,
same state,
yeah, I think
more or
yeah,
less.
just need to find the way works for you. That's it.
Yep, yep. Should we walk around to the lobby this way
Okay, yeah, sure.
so we
let's
get
do it.
avoid the noise?
Oh yeah, there's a construction too.
But the meditation also saved a lot. It gave me a way to calm down the nervous system, which I
Yeah.
hadn't had before.
Ah, okay, okay.
And then when you get to calm down, you're like, there's this, aspect of being human that I haven't accessed that much,
yeah,
because we are always doing.
on rush, yeah,
Yeah,
we're
rushing
always
and going.
doing.
It's,
I think it's a Niveau mentioned or someone else, I can't remember. We are human being, not a human doing.
I like.
Yeah, just need to be there. That's it.
So how much can you put work output in a day? Like what is normal hours?
It really depends on the energy level. Like sometimes if my energy is low, even I work for 8 hours, probably the productivity is only a small bit.
True. So
Yeah.
you gotta feel the day. But
Yeah.
if you have a day like this now, it's not energy, then you don't do it, or do you
Yeah.
still try to do it?
Yeah, sometimes if there's a deadline, even my energy level is low, I still need to do it.
Fair.
Yeah,
Fair.
but at the moment my work, yeah, my boss is super cool guy, and he gave me all the freedom to do the work.
What is your work now?
So I work for an investment company called O'Shaughnessy Venture. Yeah.
So you
it's
write content for them, or what is it about?
I do the fellowship program. So my boss is he gave away 100K, 100,000 US dollar to 10 people every year. So it's like a fellowship program.
Nice.
Yeah,
So you
can
help
build-
with that? Anything?
Yeah,
like-
helping with that,
Nice.
and also doing social media. And
Do you handle applications?
yeah, I do.
Very good.
Yeah, you should apply
Yeah,
next
we can
year.
talk about it.
Yeah, I do encourage everyone to apply. Yeah, even you can't get the 1,000.
What is the
yeah.
fellowship for?
So my boss just want to sponsor anyone who have a good idea but they don't have a finance.
Okay. That's
Yeah.
very open-minded.
Yeah, he's super cool. Should follow him on Twitter, James O'Shaughnessy.
Okay.
It's
Let's do
good.
it. I think it's here.
Oh, I don't even know there are stairs.
No, this is exploring at the same time.
Yeah.
So very good.
Like an
multitask.
adventure.
So what are you most how do you say proud about? Anything you have written or created or done? What is something you're like, damn, I did this. This felt like good.
Never.
You are
I
too-
think once I feel it, I probably retire. Yeah, I haven't got anything like when I finish, I feel, I'm
'cause
proud of it.
I'll be honest. I read a bit of your book and it's
Yeah.
really good.
Oh, thank
really
you.
good stuff.
Thank you.
The poem stuff.
Yeah, I love writing poems.
The short.
Story
Yeah,
or-
everything was. I think you're talented. So
Thank you.
that was actually good.
But I still feel like I'm at a very beginning. I could see myself probably when I'm 60 or something. I will be like winning Nobel Prize or something,
It's
but
good.
not now.
It's good attitude probably to be like.
Yeah, I do.
beginner attitude.
Yeah, I do have the vision. I'm going to be a big writer, but now I'm just practice.
I like that.
Practicing.
It's fun to be a practicer. You
Yeah.
don't have to be so serious.
Yeah, so I don't have any pressure. Even if I read some rubbish, I'll just publish. I don't care.
Yeah.
That's my practice phase.
Are you working on any book now or?
Yeah, I'm going to write a sci-fi story,
Nice.
and I have another crime story working on.
I could talk about sci-fi all day, but hey,
Cool.
let's finish this. We get to the lobby. Where can people find you online?
You can follow me on Twitter, Camellia Yang, or just go to my website,
Nice.
www.cameliayang.com.
Hey, thanks for the walk. It was fun.
Thank you.
Thank you.